means we have to transfer one bit from one place to the another place, and register means that store something. Okay, so a register is a composed, or it is a combination of a group of flip-flop. Okay, so when we combine multiple type of flip-flops, it is called a register, and it can store a group of bits, or we can say word, inside this register. Okay, so what is shift register? Shift register is a group of flip-flop that store the bits, or we can say words. Okay, for storing an bit, or we can say n bit word, the number of flip-flop required is n. Okay, and one flip-flop for each bit, as we have discussed earlier. Okay, as we have discussed earlier, that one flip-flop will store one bit. Okay, one flip-flop will store 4 bit. Yes, it can store up to 4 bit of information. Okay, it can store up to 4 bit of information. So shift register means it is a group, of flip-flops that can store information, or we can say bit or word. Okay, it consists of group of flip-flops and gates that affect the transition. Okay, the flip-flop hold binary information, and the gates control when and how new information is transferred into the register. A group of flip-flop sensitive to the pulse duration is usually called gated latch, where this particular flip-flop is sensitive to the pulse transition, or we can call it as a register. Okay, so in the storage register, mostly D type of flip-flop is used. Okay, so which type of flip-flop is used mostly for the storage? So this D type of flip-flop is used for the storage. Okay, this D type of flip-flop is used for the storage. How you can make the combination of these type of flip-flop? You have to provide one clock pulse. You have seen the D type of flip-flop. Okay, you have seen this D type of flip-flop, how you can design that D type of flip-flop. Okay, so this is the clock pulse that can be connected to each of the input. And how you can represent the input? This is the first input. Let's suppose that we will start with this I0, I1, I2, and I3. So you can interchange these inputs. You can start with I0, I1, I2, I3, then Y0, Y1, Y2, Yn, Y3. Okay. So this is a D type of combination of flip-flop, and we can call it as a shift register. It is a group of 4 D type of flip-flop, and its combination is serial in parallel. So what is shift register? A register capable of shifting its binary information. Okay, so as the name suggests, I have told you this is a shift. Shift means transfer the information. Okay, so this register is capable of shifting its binary information either to the right or to the left. Flip-flop in a cascade manner. One flip-flop is connected with another flip-flop. Okay, and you will get the output through the each flip-flop. Okay, you can connect flip-flop right here in a cascade manner. Okay, one flip-flop after another flip-flop. Okay, shift register. So I have told you shift register can be classified as serial in, serial out. This is the first form. Okay. Second form, serial in, parallel out. Okay. Third form, parallel in, serial out. Fourth form, parallel in, parallel out. These are the four forms. Okay. Accordingly, your shift register can be classified in these type of form. Okay. So how you can represent the flip-flop in seesaw form? How you can represent this? Let's suppose that this is your shift register. Okay. So this is a flip-flop number 1, flip-flop 2, flip-flop 3, and flip-flop 4. Okay. So all flip-flops are connected in serial and they will give you the serial output. Okay, so right here, serial in, serial out. So all the inputs are provided toward these flip-flop in a serial manner and they are cascaded with each other to get the output in a serial manner. So Deepak Sani, you are right. You are giving the input to these flip-flop in serial way and you are getting the output in a serial way. Okay, you are right. Next one is your serial in, parallel out. Same configuration right here. 4 flip-flop we are using. Okay, so flip-flop 1, 2, 3, and 4. You will provide the serial input. You will provide the serial input and you will get the output parallelly. Okay, you will get the output parallelly. So this is called serial input and out parallel output. Sir, what about the clock pulse? Yes, you have to provide the clock pulse to each of the flip-flop. Yes, common Deepak Sani. It is common. Clock pulse is common for all the flip-flops. Okay, in serial out. So we have the similar 4 flip-flop, flip-flop 1, 2, 3, and 4. These are the 4 flip-flop and you have to provide the inputs parallelly. So these are the parallel inputs you have to provide to each of the flip-flop. Okay, and you have to take the output serially. So this is your outputs. Okay, serial output. So parallel in, serial output. And lastly, you have the parallel in and parallel out. So same configuration. We have 4 flip-flop right here. Okay. Okay. These are the parallel inputs and these are the parallel outputs. Any doubt till now? So this particular clock pulse shift the content of a register 1 bit. Okay. Okay. Let's suppose that we have the 4 flip-flops and they are connected cascade with each other. Cascade means the output of the first flip-flop is taken as input to the next level. So you have the 3 output Q1, Q2 and Q3. Okay, it will start from Q0, Q1, Q2 and Q3, 4 outputs, and you will provide the clock signal. Okay, initially let's suppose that you will take the clock signal as 0, Okay, initially you will take this clock signal as 0. So what is the output initially? Quickly give your response. What is the output? We are taking this value as an input. Okay, what is the output? Flops are not working. What we will represent across each? We will represent across each as 0. Okay, yes, we will represent across each bit as 0. Now let us consider this is a shift register. Shift register means it will take the first input from here. Okay, it will take the first input from here and it will place this LSB bit to this Q3 output, and all the bits will shift. Okay, all the bits will shift. So this bit will shift from this side to this side, and this to this, and this to this. Okay, so one is placed from here, then this 0 will be placed to this position, and this 0 will be placed to this position, and this 0 will be placed to this position. Clear up till this point? Everyone, quickly give it. Now, this is the first clock signal. Now, take the second clock signal, the second LSB value, and put right here 0, and you shift the bit 1. Okay, you shift the 0 bit and you shift this 0 bit right here. Okay, so this 1 is shifted, this is again 0. Okay, and this is again 0. Now third clock signal is provided. You have to shift this 1 toward this Q3 side, and you have to shift 0, you have to shift 1, you have to shift this 0. Now finally you will use the fourth condition, and you will take this one and put across this Q3 and shift all these values. You will shift all these values, and what you will get at this point, you will get 1101. Okay, so this is your output for this type of flip flop.